Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some action figures of the land and sky, Quick Kick and Airborne from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Now let's get to it. Airborne's head sculpt looks pretty nice, but kind of boring in a way to me. There isn't much to really separate him from at least some other characters. He needs some kind of facial feature or some kind of hat, I guess. But in his case, I think it's the outfit that really makes the man in this case. I don't know, he looks kind of generic, honestly. The head has good articulation though, going up and down pretty far and side to side all the way around. There is a little nick of black over here that isn't that great, but it's a good head sculpt all things considered. The body is a pilot's uniform, looking really nice. We have a patch over here, looks great. We also have a knife sheath and grenade over here, along with a series of leather straps going all the way down to here at least, looking really nice all the way around, done in a brown and green for some of them too. There's also a ripcord over here, leading me to believe that ripcord might be around soon, I don't know, from G.I. Joe. And the articulation is similar, always with the other figures at least. We have your generic kind of butterfly joints and ball joints and pinless tech and yada yada yada. And the body is kind of hindered by this kind of straps everywhere, and the overlay, it's nice but kind of bulky. I do like these elbow pads too, nice touch. And the collars under here are really good, kind of like really warm and comfy I feel like this would be, except with all the straps and stuff at least. And he has generic cream colored pants with these knee pads over here, and the boots look nice and they're all kind of tucked in nice. He has a lot of pockets too. I love these pants. And the articulation is same as always, drop down legs and then going back and forth really well. Honestly, I don't know why I go over the articulation so much of these figures, fresh out of box. So it's pretty hard to get the knee up with that fresh out of box style over here. Gonna swivel over here at least, kind of messing up the pocket up there, swivel down here, then a pivot down and then up, kind of weirdly gummy on that with a swivel over here, and then two pecos about the treaded feet with all the legally as you ever need. Airborne's nice, but to me, he's just a generic pilot. I don't know his character enough to differentiate anything else. He comes with the standard Joe pistol and knife, and they're really generic and kind of boring, honestly. They're done in the same kind of color as his gloves, and it's really weird for me. He also comes with this weapon we've seen before, has a removable suppressor over here. I guess that's what it's called, I think. It looks nice, but we've seen this before at least. And you can actually attach this suppressor thing to the pistol, so that's cool, I guess. The knife can be stored in his chest, while the suppressor and pistol can be stored in his thigh. He comes with Duke's backpack, and I really like the color on this. It looks very nice. The shovel is recolored too, so yeah, this would have been great for a different figure. And he comes with a pair of goggles that make him look pretty cool. He also has a pair of goggles that I guess can go over his neck, but I think they can go over his helmet. And this helmet's pretty cool on its own. It looks really nice with all the gadgets and stuff. I wish they were kind of painted a little bit better though, with some wiring here and there, I don't know. And he does come with a headlight thing for his helmet, and it's okay, but it's not really facing the right direction. It's kind of weird. I guess you can put it both ways. It works much better for this. Yeah, that was very strange, honestly, Hasbro. But with the goggles and the helmet, he looks really cool, actually. I love this look. It's great. And all kitted out with this green eye patch thing on his shoulder, he looks really good, actually. I like him. Airborne stands at about 6 to 6¼ inches tall or so. Here's Airborne next to Rakondo, who I recently reviewed. The cream and the tan looks nice together, actually, with all that brown too. And the brown carries over with Spirit over here, the Marauders version, who I recently reviewed as well. And it's really nice to have more diversity on the G.I. Joe crew with more Native American representation. That's the real American hero. I'm gonna have a quick break and eat some chocolate. More Joes right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. I have been waiting for Quick Kick for years, and I am not disappointed at all. This face sculpt is awesome. The paint in some places can be kind of hit and miss, especially on that sash around his head, but man, the hair is sculpted really well. And the face looks really nice. I love all the features on it. The paint and sculpt are great on this one. And the articulation is nice too. Swivel over here all the way around. Some great stuff we got going with this head sculpt, oh yeah. Very simple shirtless body, all the articulation's there, the muscles are there, and we got that cool red sash with a couple ninja stars on here at least. Shurikens at least. I do love the sculpt over here though. It's very nice, very lean, really great. Especially on the muscles over here too. I'm just loving how simple this this is. Just a plain human body. It's awesome. You get back and forward with this, and then you get some swivel over here and all the way around with that. Then with the arms, you get up this far and down and all the way around. No crimping or chipping or anything over there. You get a swivel over here and double joint elbows over there. Really nice on that. With a swivel and a hinge up and down the weapon wielding motion. Very good on that. And the exact same on the other side. All the articulations there just mirrored. And while we do get some really great legs with awesome paint over here, there is some legalese on the inside. It's kind of not that great. It should be further towards the back at least. And the articulation is nice as always. We get the same kind of stuff as usual. This does break up the print by swiveling this, but going back all the way is a snap with these legs done in black. And a swivel down here, and then a down, and then an up, kind of gummy on this, kind of weird to move, and then you get some pivot over there, and then two pegos on the feet with a little number over here, kind of weird. Quick Kick has been one of my most highly anticipated Joes, and he does not disappoint in this regard. Do not skip on this one. Love him. He comes with an alternate portrait that I think has a little bit better paint, and I love the hair even more than the other one on this. The face I don't get, is he whistling? Is he trying to kiss someone? Is he trying to eat the bar of chocolate he comes with? I don't know. I wish this was a screaming head, but whatever, we get some all the way around ball, whatever, it's fine, but not my favorite head sculpt for him. He comes with a pair of swords that look really nice. I'm not sure what this is on the bottom of them. I'm trying to figure it out as we speak, but the color is really good, and the sculpt is very nice. What's not to love? And the swords can be stored in this backpack of his. I like how this looks. It's a new backpack. I got really happy opening this figure, but you put the swords in, and you are pretty good with that. He also comes with a pair of nunchucks that I do like, but I wish they were a little more dynamic. Shang-Chi from Marvel Legends had ones that were already bent, and these could have been as well. But that being said, these are nice as well. I just wish the chains were different. You could pop some different ones in. That'd be nice for more options. And taking off the backpack, you can actually store the nunchucks behind him. Never mind, they're actually pretty cool now. And of course, you can put the backpack on while the nunchucks are in. Just, it's really hard to have the nunchucks be put in while the backpack is on. He also comes with a bar of chocolate that is unwrapped already, and man, it looks really good. It actually makes me hungry for chocolate. His face looks hungry here. Maybe that's why it was chosen to be used. And he also comes with this ninja star kind of throwing action piece, but it doesn't look that great, and the silver isn't painted that well at all. They're not really that well painted on either side. They're more like snowflakes than shurikens. It's kind of weird. He also comes with a pair of fists that I really won't be using that much, and the articulation is kind of stiff on them anyways. Not a big fan. I tried wiggling these around, and they don't work as well as they probably should. These hands are much more my speed. I love these quote-unquote karate chop hands, whatever they actually are, whatever martial arts he studies. I've always loved these kind of hands. They're just great, and they're sculpted incredibly. You can see the details and the wrinkles on them. These are very well used hands. And the articulation is great. You get a swivel and then a hinge back and forth. These are just awesome. I love these so much. And all kitted out to the point where he has a little chocolate bar with him even. Quick Kick is ready to roll. There are a couple hands on the sides and that shuriken thing, but it's cool. Quick Kick stands at about 6 to 6.5 inches tall or so. Here's Quick Kick next to Shipwreck and Snake Eyes, and they look really nice together. I was hoping for Quick Kick and Shipwreck to join the G.I. Joe team in action figure form, classified at least soon, and I'm not disappointed at all. I've really grown to love this version of Shipwreck, and Quick Kick, of course, is a must for me. I love this one. And of course we have Snake Eyes, Quick Kick's ninja, Arashikage-esque buddy, and they look really great together with the black and the red, and it just looks awesome. Love it. Overall, fight or flight. I initially thought Airborne was kind of boring, but I've warmed up to him a little bit. He was kind of bland with all that cream coloring, but I've noticed the other colors in him, such as a lot of that leathery brown and the blues and the greens, really shine. And while the accessories are mostly reuse and kind of boring, I do think that the weaponry with that suppressor switch is really nice between them. The backpack is great too, and that helmet and goggles really look awesome. The only thing I'm really wondering about is that green eye patch thing. I'm not sure if I'll ever figure it out. Ever. I don't know. Airborne is not my favorite Joe, but I do appreciate this one. He's pretty good. Quick Kick is amazing. I love this figure so much. When looking through all the Joes way back in 2020 where I didn't know anything about G.I. Joe, he stood out to me and I'm like, that one. I want that one. And while I did have to wait and get a bunch of other Joes in the meantime, I still love this one, and I'm so glad I have him now. I love the head he has, and the alternate expression's pretty funny. The accessories he comes with are really awesome aside from that blue thing that just needs more paint. And the articulation, sculpt, and paint are out of this world for this figure. It's just phenomenal. I do wish he came with a screaming head as shown on the packaging, but I'm okay with this one. Maybe they'll re-release a screaming head down the line. Oh, and the backpack is phenomenal. I love the backpacks, and this one isn't really clunky. It's form-fitting and fits the accessories really well. And that belt too, awesome. And the chocolate bar is a really great accessory to a show I've never watched, but I really love that the people who made this went the extra mile to put that in. If you're a fan of G.I. Joe Classified series, ninjas, or pilots, then you'll love these figures. They're really great. But if I had to pick one, I would highly, without a doubt, recommend getting Quick Kick. He's probably the best of the line. But make no mistake, there's only one way to be airborne: with a Quick Kick. So which figure here is your favorite, Airborne or Quick Kick? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.